Hello, I'm Devin Haynes, one of the instructional technology coordinators, and wanted to take a minute to tell you just a little bit about the Ipevo VZX Ultra document camera that we have here. So just a few things to get you started is the document camera is battery powered. You can of course plug it up using a USB-C cable. Just show you a few features here just to get you started. Looking on the screen here, we'll see that there are just a few settings. Right out of the box, you'll see that it comes in a Wi-Fi mode. The first thing you'll want to do if you're making this connection is to come down and change Wi-Fi to this USB HDMI mode. Once you're there, then you should be able to use this as it's connected to either the board or connected to your computer. The next thing is to make sure that you're either plugged up to USB power. What that'll do is it'll allow you to charge the document camera. As you can see now, this camera is already charged to 3 out of 5. It'll need to be charged in order to be able to use it in the first place. The next thing you'll see here is this HDMI cable. This HDMI is going to allow you to go HDMI out to the board or any display that you have. And turn this over and just show you some of the features that are on here. Most importantly is you have a power button. You turn this power button on and then you should see a green light right up here. That's telling you that there is power that is on. The next thing you'll see this AF lock button here. If you press that, then what it'll do is you'll see it cycle and try to focus on the center of attention. The next thing you'll see is these exposure marks. That'll make it brighter or darker depending on which button you're hitting. The next is going to be zoom. So zoom in, zoom out. I'll use this one here. So zoom in, zoom out. Pretty good digital zoom as this is a 4K camera. Next thing here is you'll see rotate. So this is nice. Now we can of course physically rotate this by turning the camera almost 300 degrees in either direction. However, there are times where you just have just the right angle, but you just need to flip the camera. You hit rotate, it'll turn the entire camera 180 degrees. So now this way is up, this way is down. Hit the 180 degree flip again, and you'll see this way is now up and this way is down. All right, the next thing here is gonna be the filter. So the filter, there may be times where you use this where it'll cycle through about 10 different filter settings. So you have like a strong contrast, opposite contrast, a few different color filters, and then you'll see some things like black and white, inverse, and then sepia, and then back to normal. So that cycles through your filters. Last but not least is this light button. So a nice little flashlight that's just right up in here. So if I hit the light button, you'll see that light turning on and off. So that's the light button there. So the main things we do need you to see is that there is a power button. So this power button right here, and make sure that setting is using what you need to see here. So when you're connecting to the computer or a display, you need to make sure that you're on the USB HDMI for that. And that is it. Key thing, make sure that it is charged.